Shaw. It is also known as 5p deletion, Lejeune syndrome, named after Jerome Lejeune, who discovered the syndrome, cat cry or call the cat, and monosomy 5p. Cruciate syndrome is caused by the deletion of the end of the short arm of chromosome 5, shown here. This chromosomal change is raised as 5p minus, and the size of the deletion varies among affected individuals. Studies show that the larger deletions tend to be more severe intellectual disability versus smaller deletions. Cruciate is not inherited. The deletion occurs as a random event during the formation of reproductive cells, eggs or sperm, or in early fetal development. Affected people typically have no history of the disorder in their family. 10% of people with Cruciate inherit from unaffected parents. What this means is, for example, John. John is a parent and carries a chromosomal rearrangement called a balanced translocation in which no genetic material is gained or lost. John has no health problems, but he's a carrier and can cause unbalanced translocation as they're passed to the next generation. Children who inherit unbalanced translocation can have chromosomal arrangement with extra or missing genetic material. Missing information on the chromosome number 5 in our case causes Cruciate.
Today I will be discussing some symptoms of Cruciate. Some physical appearance symptoms include distinct facial features, like a smaller head size. Now in this diagram you can see that to the left there is a normal head size, and to the right we have an individual with Cruciate. They also have widely spaced eyes. Now in this diagram you can see that the individual has more spaced out eyes than another individual will have. They also have a very low birth weight, so they are smaller and thinner than other babies. Cruciate individuals also have webbed fingers, they could be webbed toes, and this usually happens in 1 or 2 fingers. And overall they have a cat-like appearance. Other symptoms of Cruciate include heart defects, muscular / skeletal problems, hearing or sight problems, difficulty walking / talking, and behavior problems like hyperactivity and aggression. Now I will be showing you guys a video of an individual who has Cruciate.
The incidence of this disorder. Cruciate syndrome occurs in an estimated 1 in 20 to 50,000 newborns. This condition is found in people of all ethnic backgrounds.
Most cases of Cruciate syndrome are not inherited. The chromosomal deletion usually occurs as a random event during the formation of reproductive cells or in early fetal development. People with Cruciate typically have no history of the condition in their family. Diagnosis is usually made at the hospital at birth. Clinical symptoms associated with the condition may be noted for diagnosis. Cat-like cry is the most prominent. Other characteristics like facial dimorphisms and hypotonia may be used. First test used to confirm the diagnosis is karyotype analysis. When there is a conflict between clinical suspicion and apparently normal karyotype, a FISH analysis should be performed.
She has physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, feeding therapy, direct instruction, ABA therapy. She attends school now 5 days a week at Blythedale Children's Hospital.
It's intense She has long days. She many times misses naps, but it's really changed who she is, and she's a completely different individual since she's been going through this.
They come to our house. She's also gotten old enough to go to school, and every single one of those people come in graciously and love your child like it's your own.
Look for it. Where does it go?
When we went to the Credo Shaw conference this past summer, and it was the first time we met families that were dealing with this, because it's so incredibly rare, because I think it's 1 in 35,000, which averages to about 50 or 60 kids being born within a year, so there's hardly anybody out there. So when we met these families, we began talking to them about what their experiences were like.
We learned very quickly after attending the first conference that we were in the minority. We met a family who has the same diagnosis that Jordan did, with the same deletion, and they were receiving 5 hours of therapy. And every single thing that Jordan can do is because someone helped her to get there.
There's a number of families who are dealing with children who have much more significant issues than we do, and at the same time that they have these significant issues, they're getting less services. So we wanted to make sure that in our positions we were able to do something for them.
So the benefit came around because we have these amazingly talented students. We have
The first organization is the Credo Cat Syndrome Support Group, which is an international non-profit organization located in the United Kingdom. Established in 1991, consisting of 180 families, the group exists primarily to support families and caregivers of individuals with Credo Cat Syndrome and to provide appropriate information on this disorder. The Credo Cat Syndrome Support Group raises awareness of Credo Cat Syndrome among medical professionals, parents, caregivers, and general public. The second foundation is the CDC Research Foundation. In July 2014, with the support of family, friends, and other Credo Cat advocates, the organization was started to advocate for and facilitate research on Credo Cat syndrome, also referred to as 5P- syndrome. The foundation and its members will also sponsor fundraising activities in order to raise the necessary funds to support its mission while raising awareness for the syndrome. Lastly, the third organization is a non-profit organization, 5P Society. They organize events to collect funds for kids with this syndrome. Also, they do many other things like family support services, literature, and funding for research and support.